Please, for the love of all, get to the closing table. Daddy needs a paycheck. Just kidding around. What's today's opportunity? Today's topic, we're going to talk about what happens when a buyer or seller gets under contract. Probably specifically, and we may look at both today, but let's talk about that. What are the next steps? What's that process look like? How do we make sure that we are supporting our client to the best of our abilities to get to the closing table? However, before we begin, I'm Mike Nelson with the Real Estate Fanatics channel. Would absolutely love if you'd reach out to me on my Calendly link and talk to me about anything you want. I am constantly talking to various people throughout the days and evenings about real estate. I love it. It's my passion. So hit me up on my link and schedule some time out here with us. Also, subscribe to our channel. I'm always trying to grow that, and like our videos if you like them. Thanks. Oh, what do you do when you get out of contract? Woo! It's exciting, right? Especially if you have the seller. You're like, we got a buyer, we got a good, hard negotiated contract on the front end. That's a whole nother video on how to make sure you get the best position for your sellers. But for us, it's great times. Now, here's the problem. Don't get commission breath, right? Your job is to protect your client at all costs, even if it means that it's in their best interest to terminate the deal. That's what gives some of us a bad reputation in our industry, is when I should say some of us do that, not including myself, because the average agent's not doing a whole lot of deals. So sometimes they're chasing that money as opposed to taking care of the client. So take care of the client is my number one commandment with anybody on our team. We'll figure the rest out. If you take care of the client, they're going to come back. They're going to refer you out. It's about winning the war, not winning the battle. All right, off my soapbox. So once you get them under contract, right, do you have systems? Do you have checklists? Do you have a team that's helping you? If not, that's cool. You have yourself, but you got to have a system and a checklist. You want to keep the dates and deadlines in front of you. You want to make sure that they're getting their inspections scheduled. You want to make sure that the appraisals are getting ordered, right? All of those things are happening. So what I find is those that have some experience and have been through this process a lot of times have really refined skills, checklists. They know what's coming up. More than likely, they've leveraged that off to somebody else so they can focus in on getting more business and also negotiating the key things out. But somebody behind the scenes is still pushing that person, who is myself, to go, hey, you got an inspection objection coming up. Hey, you've got some deadlines. We need to get with the clients and see what they want to write up on the inspections, things of that nature. You're still the person that they have the throat to choke, if you will. So your job is to stay in front of the dates and the deadlines. Your job is to, in my opinion, where I feel like we're really good at and I get a lot of credibility for, is like, hey, I've done this enough that here's probably how this is going to play out. It's either going to go A, it's going to go B, or it's going to go C. I'm keeping my clients ahead of the schedule of what to expect. Again, the other side could totally throw a curveball in there, but 9 times out of 10, we know what's coming. It's just going to be 1, 2, or 3 different things that are coming at them. So I'm big into educating my clients, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but generally most of this process kind of goes down the same path. So again, appraisal shouldn't be any sweat if you've appropriately priced the house, right? So to me, I'm not really worrying too much about it. If I do think we got a little bit more value for the house, especially on like an over asking, and maybe we didn't get any type of guarantee on it, again, I've already warned my clients. I'm like, I don't know that this is going to appraise, because where I pulled the comps at, we may have gotten a little bit more money than what the comps will support. We'll see, right? And so I'm just advising and educating the clients throughout the process. And I'm always a little struggle, because I'm always kind of the Debbie Downer when I'm working with them. I'm like, hey, we still got to get through inspection, right? That's the most contentious period. Hey, we still got to get through appraisal, right? And this is what could happen. Hey, the deal's not done until it's closed. Like, I just want to be honest with you. We need to plan like the deal's going to close, but I want to let you know it's never done until it's done, right? Hey, we got to get through the funding and not the funding, but the loans and the terminations of the loan, and get through all of that from the buyer's perspective, right? We got the clear to close. We're good to go, right? Let's start celebrating a little bit. So I'm just stepping them through the whole process, but I've already educated them on my initial consultation, and now I'm just stepping them through each wicket of the process. And I think we don't communicate enough as realtors, and I think there's a study out there that says the number one complaint by clients is lack of communication. Communicate. It's not complicated. We have so many cool technologies. We got cell phones through text. We got phones that we can call while we're on the road. There should be zero reason we're not communicating with our clients. So I hope you found that addition helpful for you today. Again, Real Estate Fanatics, here's my Calendly link down below. Connect with us and schedule some time to talk with me. Subscribe to our channel. Put some comments down below. We'll see you on the next episode.